No.
Bro, you better.
Nope. Not allowed.
I'm sitting Molly off.
Hey!
My neck, my crack, my pussy, and my sack.
Yo, my keyframe interval is 8.333, and the recommended is 2. So,
Guys,
like,
I got a YouTube notification.
I fucking wonder why.
It's telling me I should stay away from you, Adam.
He's a registered sex offender.
I'm coming
Wait,
for them toes.
You're not?
He never saw it coming.
There we go.
The baby seals?
What?
What?
What the fuck are you talking about, Ben?
Yeah, what are you talking about, Ben?
I don't know.
Did you just say the baby seals?
Because that's what I thought Curtis said. The baby seals never saw it coming.
Hence why he's a registered sex offender, yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, we're live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Frozen Heart.
Hi.
My name is Zed, ZXC, and I'm here with my players. We have a Curtis
I don't know why I'm here.
playing Meredith. We have a Ben
I don't know what Curtis is here.
playing Vaven, and we have Molly
She's not here.
Hello.
Playing-
You got rid of her.
playing Fade Off. Molly could not make it today.
Fuck off.
Where he is.
What are you guys posting?
Posting cringe in the chat.
What the fuck?
Face.
Guys, can we
Ass
stop?
face.
Can we stop posting cringe in the chat?
Nickname.
No. Never.
What the fuck? Okay.
Hello, boy!
So, calm down. Last time on the Frozen Heart, you guys were put in charge of Darum. The council managed to unfortunately tell Moonpie the truth about Bleak's death, and well, Meredith met his new favorite gnome, aka the one he wants to fuck now.
Hey. I want to marry her first. I'm a good Christian boy.
Yeah,
Of course.
obviously.
You
I'd
guys
like you, Adam.
also, on the other side, found out what was happening with the church as well. You
It's
guys,
going
I
great.
know the Church of... I explained the Church of Brian to Liam. He's still confused.
I think it's pretty simple. It's,
It's
money
pretty
laundering.
simple. It's money laundering.
Yeah, I told him that, but he's still
And
confused.
drug smuggling.
They're using the
Using it
church
For
as a
underground tunnels, and also to get people addicted to like meth and shit. But
yeah.
it's for good cause.
Yeah.
Me.
Money.
You know, I earn money. It's the cause.
Man, you guys really just fucked up the room, huh?
We
No?
did.
Got
The
the
room,
whole.
actually,
you,
it's your fault for presenting a situation where we had to.
you
We had to
said
fuck up the room to fuck up the world. Okay.
that's a good point.
To unfuck up the world, you mean?
No. Oh wait. Is that what we're doing?
Unfortunately.
Okay, so you guys figured out what was happening with the Church of Brian, and then you also discovered a little bit of some of the secrets behind Winveer and where she came from, including that she is actually the Tarask, the person that was turned into the Tarask that was in the middle of Darum. And now you have someone with super strength on your team, which you didn't know was a
I
thing.
already had one of those.
It's me.
Also,
Yes.
Meredith got a cool new belt.
Kind of incentivizes me to completely unspick out of strength now that I think about it.
Why?
Because it fits my strength to 21.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, there you go.
I'm now weak. Cool.
You are now weak. Congratulations. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with the game. So, Vaven, you were going to do something where we left before we left off the last session. Do you remember what that was?
It was to go to a pawn shop, but at this point, Faven figures there's no point. He's gonna help. What's the word? Maintain the defenses of this horribly maintained city
Okay, you're
that
gonna.
hates magic. That bigots.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Vaven, you're gonna start heading over to where do you want to go? Like the walls, or do you want to like see if you can help set up like some of the towers or anything like that?
Because Vaven is still on his magic high horse, he's gonna look around and find if there's any way, like, if there are any magical defenses he could help with. Of course, he has no idea where to start with that, so he's just gonna aimlessly wander around the city.
Okay.
Probably get lost.
I need you to roll a perception check to see if you can see them.
Cool.
See magical defenses of any kind.
Oh yeah, 23. Vaven's using his big boy eyes.
Ooh, big boy eyes. Okay, so as you're wandering around the city, you are able to see a there around the edges of the cities. You see a small group of like wizardly looking figures. Right, they're wearing robes and hats, but they're kind of crooked. They don't look like the most like advanced wizards that you've ever seen. They're kind of like putting their hands up, and you see they appear to be like kind of forging a spell that's putting like a bit more protection around the walls, or like a sort of a shield around it. Hopefully to keep the walls from collapsing.
Can I do like an Arcana check or something to try and like greater understand what they're doing magic wise?
You can do an Arcana check, sure thing.
20. Just a normal 20.
Okay. So you just a natural or unnatural?
An unnatural 20.
Unnatural.
Now that
20.
he's away from Meredith, he's actually thinking with his brain.
Okay, so you kind of recognize the spell that is being used. It appears to be being like strengthened by multiple people, and also the fact that it's taking like a few more than a few seconds to cast the spell every time. That they appear to be casting it over and over again. The spell that they seem to be invoking is the Wall of Force. Basically, the Wall of Force is an invisible wall that is just sort of like appears in whatever like area you want, and is like a quarter-inch thick. And normally is about 10 foot by 10 foot. At the moment, that 10 foot by 10 foot radius is only covering a small portion of the wall.
Vaven can't cast Wall of Force, so he's gonna spend a bit of time to supervise it and then move on to somewhere else.
Okay. You go over to the group, and you just stand there and watch as they're like doing their best, desperately like, put the wall up. Okay, next. Over and over again. Okay, what are the rest of you guys doing?
We're with Wimvia, right?
You are currently with Wimbear.
Is there anything that we can do with the whole situation, or?
You can either attempt to like plan out a battle plan. You can like set up things along the walls. You can try and like figure out what you are going to do during the fight, etc., etc. Like just stuff like that, basically.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wimvia,
Yeah.
since you have shown that you have a lot of strength, how would you feel about fighting?
Yeah.
Fighting?
Yeah, you will be. I know initially we're gonna put you in the bartender, in the light bar to make sure you're safe, but knowing you are pretty much invincible, how would you feel if we did ask you to fight alongside us?
I mean, it would be very scary.
It is very scary, I know, but do you think you will be up to it?
All right. I think I can do it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Meredith, do you think this is a good idea?
Of course.
Of course.
It's a
Alright.
win-win.
Okay. Do you know where any good armor shops are?
Who are you asking?
Meredith.
Why would I know that?
Meredith wears
you just got
nothing.
armor.
I'm naked.
Ew, gross. Okay, I'm gonna go find armor shops now to protect Wimvere.
Okay.
I like to believe Adam's never been aware of how naked Meredith is.
No, she's like covering her eyes. She's like, ew, gross.
I'm not out on playgrounds.
I'm. Okay, I need you to roll a investigation check to see if you can figure out where the nearest armor is.
Swag.
Uh,
6. Oh, 7.
7. While you're doing that, Meredith, what are you doing?
I guess I'll attend with them.
You're in with them? You're gonna follow
Put
them?
some clothes on first.
No.
Oh god, scarring the child.
Yes.
I still don't know, like, a full description of how Meredith looks, and I don't think I ever will.
Dick out.
Dick out,
Think of like
tits out.
a baby, like he's in a loincloth.
Oh, he's in a loin. I always pictured him in, like, a bard's outfit.
Yeah, you know that makes sense as well.
I always thought he was in an outfit, but yeah.
He used to wear armor, but then he figured out that you shouldn't be wearing armor.
True.
Okay.
Okay, so continuing on. You guys make your way down the city streets. You're not able to find a good armorer for like a decent while. You have no idea where you are. You like kind of just are stumbling around, just like, whoa, fucking, shit. You're going through like the main center of Trand, and you're able to find like a few good like places, but like none of them are looking like quite nice, I'd say. Would you like to go into one of them?
Yep. Which one is that looks less dodgy and more like respectable? They would have anything in Wimvere's size.
Not many look like they'd have something in Wimvere's size, but you do see one that looks a little bit more respectable, that you can go into if you want.
Yeah, I'll go into that one.
We need a children's armor store.
Apparently this place has child labor laws. Disgusting.
How dare they? Okay. You guys wander into this little shop just off the corner of like one of the main streets. It's sort of tucked away, but it's still quite open to the point where like you would be able to find it reasonably if you were looking. Let's see. Ooh. The store itself is called the Clinker Shop. And as you walk in, you see that like the shop itself is fairly like busy. There's a decent few people sort of like running in, rummaging around, buying personal weapons, like trying to figure out, because like a good majority of Trand is aware that the siege is coming, so there is a few people that are like currently just like hurriedly buying as many weapons as they can to try and stock up for like if they need to fight, right? So you see all these people just kind of like busily like tinkering away, like, and then picking up something, bringing it to the front counter where like a small gnomish man with this long grey beard and hair is like quickly hurried around, just like, yes, 1 second, I'll be with, that's 17 gold, thank you.
How much my
What's that?
all goods? I said so. It's pretty much my workplace anyway.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
He kind of like looks at you
No.
for a second. Oh, hello. 1 second, and then goes off and starts helping another customer.
Can I look around to see if there's anything like remotely would fit Winvia?
Yeah. Roll an investigation check to see if you can find anything good.
To 10.
10. You are able to find a small set of armor sitting kind of in the corner. It looks like it would be around Winvia's size. It doesn't look too great, but it looks like kind of a better than nothing option.
Can I just pop it on Winvia to see if it will fit her?
Yep. You pull the armor off the shelf and you kind of like hand it over to Winvia, and Winvia's like kind of awkwardly putting it on. It's not like a very comprehensive like set of armor. It's like a basically just a helm and like a breastplate with like a chainmail shirt.
Does that look okay? Does that feel comfortable with you?
She kind of awkwardly like spins around. You see on like the tag, it just says gnome armor.
God.
And you're like, oh, that makes sense. But like, yeah, she kinda,
Yes. The
she-
powerful type of armor.
she gives it like a little spin, and then she's like,
Okay. Do you think we should go up a size or down a size, Winvia?
I think this is okay.
Is this okay?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Punch Meredith for me. I just want to see if you can move in it.
I'm gonna run away.
Can I just grab him? He's like, nope, you're staying here.
You think you can grab me?
Roll an athletics check to see if you can escape. And sorry, an
Okay.
athletics saving throw, and Fade, I've just rolled an athletics check.
Oh,
Strength
13.
saving throw. 13.
Oh.
I
We
call
both got
bullshit.
13.
It rolled perfectly in the middle of 18 and 4, but it's just 4, so 13 and 13.
Okay, roll a
Alright.
d20. Who's odd, who's even?
Wouldn't it
I'll
just be
go
whoever's
odd.
with the highest strength modifier?
No, I don't like that.
No.
I like it though.
No.
Shut up,
I
Ben.
prefer using an actual athletics check, which is what this would be, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain.
I'll roll. Odds are even.
Yeah,
better.
who's odd, who's even? Someone's.
I'll go
so
odd.
let's go odd.
Oh no, I'll go
Alright.
even.
Okay, so Molly is even, Curtis is odd. Roll a dice.
Hey, Curtis isn't that odd. I think it's pretty average.
How fucking dare you?
Oh, I grabbed you. I got a 6.
Okay, Molly, you're able to sort of like use all the weight in your body to like tug back like him as he's about to like leave the shop, and he just
One day we'll have a DM dance against grappling. One day.
one day that huge skill strength multiplier will come in handy.
One day you'll let me use an athletics check instead of just a regular. It's a strength saving throw.
Okay,
Meredith, you ready here? Winvia, punch him. So you can see if you can move in that.
Why don't
o-
you punch both of us, Winvia?
No.
That way we truly understand how it's like punching all kinds of people. You don't want to be discriminatory. We should try and be inclusive here.
okay, Winvia hits.
Okay.
And you get my
I guess Adam could not listen. That too.
nope.
Oh man.
What did Winvia do? How much damage?
She does 20 points of damage with that one punch, and knocks Meredith backwards. Maybe stop asking Winvia to punch Meredith.
How much damage?
No.
Is it taking?
20.
I think
Oh,
Winvic
no,
could
no,
take the
I'm
boss
gonna
on
look-
by herself.
I'm gonna look. Vader directly in the eyes. Given the opportunity, I'm gonna launch your little girl straight into the midst of battle and getting killed.
Don't do that.
You just made her attack me for no reason.
Well, to see if it actually fits her. You know?
How does that do anything?
No, she needs to know if she can attack in it.
She could just punch the air.
Okay, what's the fun in that?
What?
Okay. So Winvia kind of just like looks at her fist and she's like, wow, I punch hard.
Yeah, you did. I'm proud of you for it.
So we buy the armor?
Yeah, we do. I'm just gonna walk up to the front and ask how much it is.
Oh, hello. That armor
Hello.
is going to run you back about 35 gold pieces.
35?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I can do it. You sure you can't do a little bit of a discount? We're kind of running the room. What's this place called again?
Not Daru.
Not
No, not the room. What is this place called again?
It's called Brand.
Yeah,
Trans.
Trans.
We're kind of currently running the Trand military here. Surely we can put it as a business expense.
Roll persuasion.
All right. 12.
Okay. He kind of looks at you and goes like, you. I did hear about some people, some new people running the Trans military. Is that you? You lot?
Yes. Yes, that is correct.
All right. As a veterans discount, I will give you, we'll say, bring it down to 25 gold pieces. 10 off.
Sounds like a deal.
Wonderful.
Sounds like a deal. Coolio. I will.
He sort of
take
like
that off.
he has one of those like old like cash registers, and he just punches like some
Ka-ching.
he punches numbers, and
ka-chong.
you hear just like a crunchy, just like ching kind of sound as the cash register opens up, and he goes, "Gold, please." Gold.
Yeah, I'll give him the gold.
Okay, you hand him the 25, and he puts it in, kind of like slams it closed, and goes, "Next."
I'm gonna go find a place to rest because I'm actually very close to death.
I'll sign here.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Because
that's-
someone made their psycho crazy little daughter thing attack me.
You're welcome, bestie.
As you guys are leaving, you just see Winvia do like the fucking watching you eye thing.
Have you?
Oh god.
Alright. Do you want to maybe practice a little bit before you go into the battle? Like, do some air punches and stuff like that, and not beat Meredith and I up?
Okay. She just like kind of
Yeah.
starts going like, just punching midair. She does like a few little kicks, just. It's not if you didn't know like how powerful those punches would be if they actually hit you, you'd find them adorable.
She's doing her best.
She's trying.
I love her for it. She's so cute.
Okay, so she now has this like little set of armor on her. She's wearing like her winter coat under the armor, so she looks like weirdly bulky. So you guys are gonna look for a place to take a rest?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought we had an inn somewhere.
You never went to an inn since you've arrived.
Okay.
Wow.
Very smart.
I
What
know,
time
right?
is it during the day?
It's nearing the end of the day.
Vaven's probably gonna try and find the others. Just
Oh.
yeah, so we can actually get all together.
Vaven, roll an investigation check, or just a perception check to see if you can see them as you're wandering
Okay,
around.
let's do this. Oh yeah, that's a 25.
25, you're able to
No.
find them. You kind of, after a little bit of like flying around on your broom, you just spot them wandering around on the ground and you fly down to meet them.
Nice.
You guys are all together as a group. I need, if you're all
Hello.
looking for a place to stay the night, I need everyone to roll investigation checks.
Oh yeah, Vaven can investigate.
Oh
7.
yeah, I investigate good.
You want to investigate your mom?
I'll
David
investigate
did not
your
investigate good.
panties.
I got a 12.
Uh,
Investigate your mom, and oh boy, is she disappointed about it.
That's not the only reason your mom's disappointed.
Just that's uncontrollably crying.
Why did you say that about my mom?
Thanks, Adam.
You're
My
welcome.
mom's not a prostitute, okay? She's an escort. Get it right.
What the fuck, Curtis?
No, I don't know. Should we continue on?
Yeah, hold
No.
on. Sorry, what was the,
We're trying to find a place to sleep.
so, what were your scores, though?
I'm 18.
7.
18, 7, and
12.
12. Okay, Ben, Vaven can't find shit.
Aww,
You're like
I'm
looking
sure Vaven
around
can
as you're
find
going
shit.
through, and you're just like, where the fuck are we? What city are we in? What's
Hey,
going
what
on?
happened to Daroom? Weren't we there last week?
Yeah,
It's
well,
crazy.
the room looks
How's this going?
different.
Okay.
Everything looks normal. Nothing looks like, I don't see a black monolith everywhere. This is weird. Yeah. The rest of you guys are able to find 3 options for your hotel experience. One is called the Sapphire Lagoon Hotel. It's this beautiful, sort of like intricately designed, almost Eastern Asian style architecture with this like small, glistening marble fountain at the very front of the building. The next is the Golden Nugget Hotel, where there is it's this very tall building that's sort of crooked. It's and like kind of leaning on an angle. However, the foundations of the building are made out of this glistening gold, or at least you think they might be painted to look golden. And the other one is the Big Men Hotel and Inn, which is a
Yo!
You're a
rundown.
big man.
It's a rundown looking shack with a very hastily painted, muscly man, like kind of like just like punched into the front of the like sign or that's resting crooked on the top of the building.
Big muscly.
So which
Yeah.
one do you guys want to go to?
Muscle.
Muscle.
Muscle?
man.
Muscle. Muscle man.
Meredith?
Muscle man.
Muscle Man. Okay. You guys head over to the Big Men Hotel and Inn. And you wander inside. Once again, the Big Men Hotel and Inn. Inside, it's a very sort of like dingy, kind of gross looking area. There is. It's not been put through the greatest of care over the years. There are plenty of holes all like dotted around the walls from people just punching them out of like frustration from losing games or from drunken nights out. The bottom floor appears to be a kind of a bar with a series of small tables like dotted around the area that haven't been washed in eons and have a series of graffiti on them with names like Ragnarok is here and pictures of just like very scantily clad woman carved into the wood.
Is there any titties?
There are plenty of carvings of titties in
Fuck
the tables.
yeah.
There are like a decent few people in there. All of them are incredibly like muscular looking like men. you see like a few from like a lot of different races. Surprisingly, you've got your like standards, you've got your orcs, you've got your minotaurs, but then there's also very muscular looking elves and like gnomes in there as well. So you're kind of like looking at them and like, huh.
Good on them.
Like jacked elves.
Oh, I love it.
Wow.
At the front desk serving like a big just pint of beer as like you walk in, you see this minotaur that's about like 9 feet tall and just ripped from head to toe. This man looks like a fucking balloon animal. And he's like, he's pouring this like beer. He has to hold like the glass between 2 of his fingers because like if he tried to put his whole hand on it, it would shatter. He kind of looks up at you and goes, "Ah, yes, come in, yes, come in."
So welcome.
He wants us to do what?
Come in. Whoa.
What do
I'll
you guys
leave
do?
that to you to Fada.
Do you
Get
Why,
it?
why me? What?
Hmm.
Oh, am I getting the room? Okay, cool. Hi.
Something like that.
Cow breed to another cow. Cattle.
Cow to cow. Why don't we
Cow to
take
cow, you
this upstairs? Awful joke, Ben. Awful. Why would you do that?
Disappointed.
Disappointed, Ben. Feel ashamed, okay? Can
I'm
you do
always
that for-
ashamed, don't worry.
Can you do that for
He
me,
has
buddy?
no shame.
That's a good point. Ben does not
Okay.
have shame.
I guess.
Alright, bye. He's gone. He's back!
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So am I talking to the Minotaur?
Yeah, cow to cow.
Oh
You wander up,
God! Why did you post that? Sorry, never mind.
you wander up to the
Post some
Minotaur.
cringe in the chat.
And he kind of like beckons you over. He's like, "Hey, new customers! My name is Jognog. My muscles were forged in the fires of testosterone. My meat in the forge of manliness.
Sorry. His what is in the forge of madness?
The meat of my bones.
Yeah, huh.
It is nice to meet you,
Hi.
little cow."
I'm big cow. Do you guys have any rooms by any chance available?
Do we have rooms?
Can't
Of course we
cut out.
have rooms! We always have rooms for new guests for Yognogs, a hotel.
Man.
So your name is Jognog? Is that how?
Jognog, yes!
All right,
Adam,
cool.
your mic hates your voice.
Yeah,
Good.
it hates Jognog.
I'm gonna just move it away from me then. It might be peaking.
Yeah, it is peaking.
Awesome. There's
Peaking.
always room for
Nice.
Jognog's guests.
Yeah. What's the prices for your rooms by any chance?
Prices? 2 golds a night.
Pardon, what was that again?
2 gold a night.
How much gold? Sorry, your mic is cutting out
Is it?
completely. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah,
He's just saying
because of
something-
the wolf. He's got too much testosterone.
It-
Can't be contained by
He's too
modern
manly for
technology.
his vocal cords. They're so taut they don't actually work properly.
I'm too much of a man. 2 gold a night.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
That should have detected it. I saw it go the whole time. Did you hear that?
yeah, I heard that. That's
Right.
actually pretty reasonable.
Would you?
Cool. Could I possibly get how many rooms we should get? I'm just turning to the rest of the group for that.
7.
Yeah, that checks out.
Not 7 rooms. What the hell?
7
can we get-
rooms. Can you get?
Can we get 2 rooms by any chance?
2
How
rooms?
many beds are in each room?
1 bed,
how many beds
very
are in
small.
Oh no!
Oh, 4 rooms. No. Is there any rooms with double beds by any chance?
No rooms with double beds. Many men come in
4
here.
rooms.
Many men very lonely.
Oh,
Yeah.
buddy.
Me not lonely. Me have friends. Hi friends. Everyone in like the bar that's not you guys is just like, we friends.
Oh. It's a
Aw.
bar full of himbos.
And
Goodbye.
pause. Actually, it's only full pause once we arrived.
You guys come in and now there's whores.
Oh,
Ma'am?
whores. Yeah, can we get 4 rooms, please?
4 rooms.
No.
Yes.
Are we
he-
paying separately, or are you guys gonna pay me back?
I left
We
my
could just
coin
not
purse
pay you
behind.
back. I don't believe in money.
I think you should cover the cost today, comrade.
Well,
Okay, fine.
David hands
Sure.
the amount over just from South though.
I don't. I'm nearly dead.
That's
So
fair.
I
You
just
deserve-
steal it out of
Meredith
Meredith-
deserves to be paid for.
fine. All right, sweet. I'll pay for it. So 6 gold. You've paid your 2 gold.
Wait, I did the opposite. I
For
added
4
one
rooms,
room. There we
it's
go.
8.
You stole
There you go.
gold.
4 rooms.
Okay.
Got it.
David's paid his 2.
Okay, Vaven
Okay,
pays
my
his 2
4.
gold, and then Meredith slides over her 6, I think.
Meredith.
Sorry, Fadov.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
done that.
Cool. He kind of like looks at the gold and goes, gold. And like kind of swoops it all up in like one grasp and then like dumps it in a bag next to him. And then he looks at you. Okay, room upstairs, go left again. Go in any room.
You could probably have given him
Okay,
this
cool.
gold. He wouldn't have counted it.
That's true. Thank you,
Oh, well.
Jognog.
No problem. Oh, one thing before go.
Yes?
You and all friend is very small. Have egg for trying time.
Egg?
Protein.
Which one are you pointing to? Are you pointing to Vaven and this wind beer right here?
No, he's pointing to you and Vaven.
Me?
Ah.
You're tiny.
How am I tiny?
Very
Have
small
most-
compare me.
You have 0
Fade-Up's
strength.
Fade-Up's just gonna flex. I'm like, does this count?
Roll performance.
Ooh, okay. 19.
19. He goes, oh, very strong arm. Maybe no need egg, but take egg just in case.
I will. Thank you, Jognog, for the kind consideration.
Jog no good.
I'll take it.
He kind of like
course.
nods happily. This'll
Does
man
Vaven
take
get
egg
egg
too?
David wants eggs.
I want these.
You want your eggs?
Well,
Too bad.
No, Vaven can have an egg.
Yo ho ho! Vaven hatches the egg. That sounds about
Vaven poops out an egg on the floor.
Yep.
Was the Aarakocra in the back?
Yep. That's how Curtis's Aarakocra character joins.
Vaven lays him.
Yeah, wait, can Aarakocra sustain a party by just like shitting out eggs?
I guess so, yeah.
Yo, what a horrifying thought. Beast
Va-
is called.
Vaven, you wander up to the counter and you like pick up the egg that he put on the counter, and he kind of gives you a smile and goes, "Get big, little man."
He is a little man.
Um,
Fuck, how the
Yeah.
fuck do I screenshot here?
you don't.
Other
got
big
it.
man,
I'm so
come
swag.
here. He kind of gestures to Meredith. Come,
So what?
come here, big man.
I literally just heard
What-
he
what
just
did you-
Meredith, nothing else.
Oh,
Egg.
he goes, come here, big man.
I walk over. I
Okay.
strap my
Yeah.
stuff.
You walk over and he goes, your gains are strong.
Yeah, I give him the courtesy flex. What the fuck?
It's him.
Jognog.
It's Jognog.
Why is nipples like that?
I don't
Oh.
know. I can't draw.
Why are his
them.
abs like that? My man has like
I'm
ab
not-
rolls.
Yeah, he's a himbo. He can be bulky.
He's meant to be
Chunky.
like jacked as hell, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's chunky and jacked.
he's super jacked.
Okay, if I draw muscles, then you're welcome. You've got Jognog.
He's not he's not DILF material. He's just fucking jacked.
That's Jognog. Let's be happy that I drew Jognog.
I'm happy that you drew Jognog. Don't worry.
I'm not. I'm angry.
Could you? How could you?
Fucking
I'm
fuming.
scared. I'm a little bit horny.
Aren't you always?
My two states of
I mean, like, me too, though.
Curtis is one or the other, scared or horny. There is no
No, I'm
middle
always
ground.
both at the same
I'm-
time.
Oh, okay.
Because of
I'm
each
both.
other.
Jognog kind of like gives you a pat on the back, Meredith, and like sends you on your way.
Did I get an egg? I hope I got an egg.
You want egg?
No, I don't say anything. I'm socially conscious in this place. Like, I want to impress everyone here at the same time. So I just hope he gave
He kind of like
me-
slide. He sees your disappointment as you're walking away, and he like slides you an egg like into your hand.
I just blow him because.
Okay. He gives you like a big like double thumbs up. He's like, yeah.
I love Jognog. Christ,
Jognog loves
God.
you. Not-
that fucking broke my plate. Ah!
What? Did
What
Molly,
the fuck?
Molly, did you just break a plate?
I did.
Oh my god. You're genius.
That's RP.
Jognog reached into the physical world and broke Molly's plate.
What the fuck? Okay, I'll be back.
Okay, do we want to take a
Um,
break while Molly like figures out gets back her plate?
Backstreet, back.
Yeah,
All
please.
right.
And
Okay.
we go.
We're gonna take a quick break. Blake. We're gonna take a quick
are we doing to
break.
Blake?
We're gonna take a quick break and then we're gonna return when Molly has her fucking plate thing sorted out. So, BRB. We're back. Hello, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen. Yeah, I know it sucks, but we're back. We're back with Frozen Heart, and you guys have officially. You guys have gone upstairs. You're going to bed.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm going
please.
to bed
Yep.
now.
Okay.
Night,
So
guys.
dying.
Night night.
Okay, everyone's
Actually,
heading.
Bunny Nine.
Everybody's heading to bed now.
Finally, a long rest.
Oh god. It's beautiful.
Faven's also going to attune to the cool staff that he got,
You very well can attune to that very cool stuff.
and the
that you have.
Medallion of Thoughts.
Oh, of course. You attune to the Medallion of Thoughts and the cool stuff that you got.
Heck yeah.
Over the night, nothing really happens that's too surprising at the moment.
While Faven's just hanging out during the night, does he hear any like grunting from all the muscular men?
He does. Downstairs, as you guys are falling asleep, you just hear like the sound of like glass chinking, people cheering. You hear like just throughout the night, you hear people constantly having arm wrestling matches where you just hear the sounds of like yelling, then two voices just go, and then just suddenly just a as like one of the other wins.
Who died and gone to heaven?
You hear a few people like getting into fights as well, like throwing a few punches, and then everyone in like the bar just going fight, 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 fight. But like aside from that, you guys are able to get some like pretty good sleep throughout the night. And
Nice.
you awake the next morning at the bright old time of 6 a.m. As you guys went to bed fairly early, you were able to wake up fairly early. You guys head downstairs, and you see that the chaos from the night before has kind of taken its toll on the denizens of the big boys bar. And you see a lot of people are like blackout drunk, falling asleep on tables. You see Yognog himself is like half like fully just like passed out on top of his bar. You see just like a lot of very sleepy, muscular men.
Can I tiptoe around them to get out of the tavern?
You can indeed. You like
Do I have to roll anything?
roll a stealth check to see if you don't wake any of them up.
Oh god. 19.
19? Okay. You're able to, like, kind of very quietly and very subtly tiptoe around all these, like, giant sleeping behemoths of men. And you're able to make your way over to the door. I need the other two of you guys to also roll stealth
yeah.
checks to see if you can, like, sneak to the door.
5.
Bro.
Yo, here's
Okay. As you're sneaking to the door, one of, like, the
Oh! Also 5.
Yo!
as you guys both like start to follow after Fadel's example, you immediately like crash into each other and go like sprawling onto the floor. Both of you like whack tables where there are like the muscular boys sleeping, and or the like as you whack the table falls over, and these big like lumbering men fall to the ground, and they wake up with a start, and like going.
Whoops.
Hey, I was sleeping. Right back to the ground. Falling straight back to sleep.
Let's go.
Both of you like quickly pick yourselves up and like hurry out the front door. Okay, everyone is together at the moment on the last day before the Siege of Trand, which you are currently expecting to happen tonight.
Fuck.
Well, this is going to be an interesting late night party, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lots of partying.
Very much so.
Yep.
Cool. So what should we do now? 'Cause potentially they're going to attack us tonight.
Oh, I totally think it's gonna happen tonight.
okay.
I'm gonna go have a nap.
You
Are
just
you
had
actually?
a nap.
No, I don't know. I'm not the most strategically minded person. I hate war, and I don't want to do it, even though we have to.
Yeah.
What are you two gonna be doing?
I'm just gonna see what is needed, honestly. Try not to be a liability. Maybe
Yeah?
sort out some.
I'm gonna
Actually-
walk around and see where life takes me, and most definitely be a liability.
I like the sound of
Actu-
that.
Yeah. Actually, Raven, I may need you later to actually sort out some battle plans as well. Since you're the smartest one here.
Unfortunately.
Hey,
What
some of the
kind
best
of
ideas are
plans?
mine, and I'm upset by that statement. I
Uh-huh.
resent that.
I'm sorry, Meredith.
Who's
But
the
it's
person
true.
who got us in charge? Him?
You just got it. You were just very lucky. Okay?
No, he's
Right.
very persuasive.
Yeah, he is persuasive.
I'm a genius, and all of you just aren't smart enough to realize it.
Oh no, that checks out totally.
Hmm.
We're
Hmm.
psychically linked
Yeah.
through mushrooms, so I know that's true.
See?
I
Okay,
can't tell if this is Raven actually talking or if this is just an effect of the mushrooms.
There is no Vaven, only Meredith.
Maven actually died in a car crash 5 years ago.
Yeah, it's just Meredith puppeting his body at this point.
Yep.
Like a Lucas dummy.
Like a really fucked up weekend at Bernie's.
Weekend at Bernie's D&D edition.
What are you doing with Bernie? Bernie Sanders?
Of course.
Of course. Who else?
Good point, I'm afraid.
Okay. So, you guys are going to each head up on your own separate directions, but before that happens, you hear the door behind you swing open one last time to let out the final person leaving the bar today. As you turn around, you see Yognog like standing there, just like stretching, pulling out his like ligaments. He's like, oh, yeah. Oh, hey guys.
Really, Yognog?
Yep, just gonna go help the war effort.
Yo, that's us!
You guys are effort.
You want to accompany us?
Sure.
Yo.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna grapple things and then like bro handshake. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna cry already.
Yognog just kind of goes like, I'm gonna go that way. He points over to like one of the walls. That's where the council said I needed to be. Over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that checks, I think.
We have no idea what's going on.
Specifically, Valera. She said I needed to be over there, so I'm gonna go that way. Anyone wanna come with me? No? Cool.
I feel like you're the best person to go with him.
He starts like walking off.
It seems more like an asset maneuver as opposed to a liability, so I don't know if I'm for this.
Yeah, you can
Rock
say
on.
ass again.
Nah, I think I can do more damage than this. Let's go.
What are you
I'm
doing?
gonna walk in the opposite direction.
The opposite direction of him? Okay. You kind of like
I
wave.
cry while I do it.
You walk in the opposite direction of Yognog, and like
You would love to watch him go.
a tear just like runs down your face as he's walking away. The Vaven and Theda, you watch like Yognog as he's leaving, and you realize something because he had a counter up to his waist before that you did not realize before. Yognog has been wearing assless chaps this entire time.
Yo ho!
Boy.
He's just got like his big hairy ass cheeks just hanging out of his like pants.
Oh, I can't say that's
Yo.
not
I want
surprising.
to request a commission, Molly.
Okay, you want me to draw Aslan's Yognog
This
chat?
chap, Rognog.
Specifically in that like one Omni-Man like post. Do you guys know what?
Draw like Meredith, and over Meredith's shoulder, it's Ass's chaps, Groknock.
I don't know
I need to
what it looks
find.
like.
Here we go.
No one
Hey,
doesn't.
Molly-
Just draw
Molly, can you draw him in
I'm
this
pretty sure I know the
position?
photo that you're thinking.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's right.
Oh god.
Oh my god!
Can you draw him
I
as
knew, I
thick
knew that was the
Omni-Man?
photo.
What a stance.
Here's a better picture. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I am so aroused. Oh.
Yognog, but doing that.
Okay, prepare a really shitty drawing of it.
You guys
I am
trace it
doing
and
it.
just give it bull horns.
No, I'm drawing it.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, you
Alright.
you guys like watch as Yognog's leaving, and it's just ass cheeks are like swaying in the wind.
I hate to see him leave, but I'd love to see him go.
I already made that joke.
I'm making it again.
It's just the perfect joke for this fucking circumstance, okay?
It's even better because we could just see his ass.
Okay. Well, so Meredith is heading in just the exact opposite direction. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Should we follow him and see what he does?
You guys want to follow Yognog?
I'll follow Yognog. I'll follow the assless chap. man.
Actually, Vaven's gonna follow Meredith just because Meredith is dangerous from left alone.
That is a good point. Okay, Vaven follows after Meredith, Thadov and Winvia follow after Yognog.
assless chap.
And obviously, Vaven's the one that should go with Meredith because Meredith
Okay.
makes him great.
What's worse than one liability? Two liabilities.
Exactly.
Okay, you guys, Thadov, you follow after Yognog, and the other two of you go in the exact opposite direction. Okay, as you guys are walking in the exact opposite direction of Yognog, you come across some of the battalion that is building up the defenses of Trand at the current moment of time. And you see them putting up what appears to be a turret of some sort. What they are putting up is on the top of a very large wall that segments off a small part of the city. You see them putting a massive gun up the top. One that you remember faintly seeing something like it on the hull of the ship that you guys were on previously. This
I just read.
This massive gun is like pointed directly over the wall, and it appears to be have two large sort of cannons at the front of it. A group of like small goblins are like kind of like crawling around it, tying things together, tightening bolts as you watch. Down nearer to the wall, you see a group of human fighters that are currently standing in one of the open streets, practicing throwing spears at targets, swinging their swords, getting ready to begin the war. There is a general sense of unease in the city, you feel, as people slowly are kind of like realizing this may be the final day that they have their city. So some are enjoying it, some are still continuing to go to shops. Other shops you see are closed down now. And you see some people that are like quickly, hurriedly picking up belongings, trying to move as far into the city as they can. As you are moving past one of the gates that leads to the outside, you see a long line of men and women and children, refugees from the surrounding areas of Trand, slowly moving within the main city's limits. Away from the open and vulnerable farmlands and forests that they used to call home. It's a somewhat somber day for Trand as they prepare for what could be their final battle. But you do see a sense of hope among the people. You see people getting ready to battle. They do not want to lose their lands. as many men and women wouldn't. They want to fight. Many of them have called Trand home for years now, and many of them want to still keep calling that Trand home. And as you are standing there, you see in the air mechanical planes flying high above the city. Their first flight ever.
Ooh.
They are very janky looking. They're steampunk powered planes. So you see like the shimmering of brass in the sunlight as they tear across the city. They appear to be like letting out a trail of smog and smoke behind them. But as you look up, you can see some of them have like small guns attached to the sides. And one or two of the larger ones have small little cockpits on the side where people can stand. You assume that people would be standing on the sides with like some sort of heavier artillery. Perhaps a firebomb or something like that. These are the things that you see as you wander through Trand. Fadav, you also see something similar to this as you are wandering down through the streets with Yognog. And you hear the planes release their like sputtering sort of sound as they fly up ahead. What's up?
What should I do? Should I...
I don't know. You're heading with Yognog at the moment. So Yognog makes his way down to one of the near walls where you see a group of civilians and army men are standing, ready to fight. Yognog joins their ranks, and you see a few people come up to Yognog and like give him high fives and go, "Hey, Yognog, long time no see, pal." To which Yognog goes, "Yes, long time no see, tiny person." And you see him like, instead of like doing like the proper motion for a high five, he just sort of puts his hand out so they can high five him because he doesn't want to hurt them.
Nog.
Snaps the dude in half.
Yognog walks over to like a armor rack and he pulls out like a very large double-handed black like metal axe, and he kind of like slings it over his shoulder. "This is my weapon. Hey, are you fighting, little one? Little cow?"
Me?
Yes.
I'm actually helping running this entire battle.
You're general.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know I was in the presence of a general.
Pardon? Sorry, your mic just kept on cutting out again.
What the fuck? I didn't know I was in the presence of a general.
I think I'm a general. I'm not too sure.
Well, me big man,
So
but you
bigger.
bigger.
What's your battle plan here, Yognog?
Run in, hit.
Okay.
Start
gonna get
swing
my other
axe. Hit enemy die.
We die?
Plans.
Currently, what we're facing is quite big and dangerous.
Big dangerous like me.
Yes, but...
Me dangerous to enemy.
Yeah.
Yes, that is true.
I hit
But
enemy.
Yognog, do
Yeah.
you think we should have a better plan than this so that you don't die? Or you and your
Yognog
comrades
can't
don't
die. Yognog.
Yognog.
I know.
He doesn't
Yognog.
understand yet,
But-
therefore it doesn't affect him.
Exactly.
Don't believe in
That's
Yognog dying.
true.
He skips death day.
Yognog never attends
We
death
skipped
day.
like day, he skipped death day.
Yeah.
Or as I like to call it, Tuesday.
Yes. Is there anyone
she's
who's
dead.
running the battle
No, we militia.
or the?
We know under army.
You're not under an army?
Nope.
Army under
Okay.
him.
Army under me.
I made it.
What?
Yo,
Oh.
no! Let's fucking
Yeah.
go!
Oh, God.
Oh.
That's beautiful. Hold on, I'm gonna.
That's horrifying.
Can you post that in the the fan art chat of the castle?
Fine. Yeah,
Put it,
I'll
like-
do that.
Why is he like a little asshole?
Sorry, that's just me.
He's being
I
this
don't know.
I'm the little asshole.
I don't know. I completely forgot about that. Who cares? There we go.
Don't worry about it, man.
Okay,
It adds to it.
if you guys want to see what the drawing of Yognog, it is currently on the Discord, so just
So happy.
join the Discord and you can see Molly's drawing of incredibly thick Yognog.
Oh god.
I literally just copied it.
I love the look around of his face. He looks so funny.
So happy.
He's so happy.
These little assless chaps.
Little
Great.
assless jabs. Yognog.
Yeah. So so who do I speak to?
Me.
We have no leader. We just decide, hey, why stand around and do nothing? We fight.
You know what? We actually might incorporate you guys into the battle plan. How do you feel about that?
We fight under
You
city.
guys are all strong. You fight under city.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
He's a pirate
Oh my
now.
god. I love that. Love your enthusiasm, Yognog.
Yognog.
Do you know who's in charge of your entire group by any chance?
No one in charge. We just decide
No
to
one in
meet
charge?
here, wait for enemy, attack enemy.
Okay. I'll quickly go find the other people who are running it, and we'll talk it through, and we'll put you guys into the battle plan. How does that sound?
Sound good.
Cool. Awesome. I'm gonna try to find Meredith and Faven now. Because I'm just gonna leave them be. Because
Okay.
they know what they're doing.
Okay, you're gonna
They
go
will
wander
show-
and try and find Meredith and Vaven. Meredith and Vaven, what have you been doing this whole time?
Causing chaos.
What is? Good question.
Have you been harassing the goblins or something?
Nah. David's supervising the goblin harassment.
Wait, there are goblins?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Let's go
Goblins.
let's go find them.
they were building the turrets.
The ship. Oh, the turrets and the ships. My bad. Not the ships, but the planes, but still.
How malevolent are these goblins?
Malevolent? Not
Very
very.
malevolent.
They're
they're very
currently building weapons for the city.
They should be fed.
Then, yeah, I guess we ignore them then, right? Disappointment.
You gonna leave them
Never
alone?
mind. I guess
Leave-
my plan.
Leave them to do their thing? Fair enough.
Hmm.
Okay. Vaven, what are you doing?
Well, Vaven's just sort of like expecting Meredith to interact with the goblins and just like waiting to preemptively butt in, but since that's not happening, he's just going to continue following what Meredith's doing.
Fair enough.
Yeah. He's going to actually, no, Vaven's going to get a better look at the turrets, trying to see if he can figure out how they work.
Okay. You wander up to the turret, and you kind of like take a look inside. And the goblins kind of ignore you as they go about their work. And as you look at the turret, you see a small sort of like ball of fire trapped within a glass jar placed directly in the center of the machinery that the goblins are building around.
Neat.
I don't
And-
know what the fuck I'm looking at. I'm gonna slap it and go like, good.
As you like walk over to slap it, all the goblins just turn to you and they go like cats.
What are they gonna do to stop me, huh?
Stay back.
I ignore them. I'm gonna go pet the cannon, and they can't stop me doing it.
One of them bites you.
With a bear, I bite him back.
Yo.
Oh god.
Okay.
Ah.
The goblin bite is going to do 4 points of damage.
Cool.
And I need you to roll a strength check to. Oh, sorry. What's your unarmed damage? I should say
6.
6. Okay, your bite does 6 points of damage to this goblin.
Yo, you fucking
As you-
dunk on.
He bites your hand as you reach out, to which you like lift your hand up, him still like gnawing on it, and you just put like his lower half in your mouth and just bite down. The other goblins let out this like fury screech as they like see this, like ah! He ate Fred!
Delicious.
Fred's like
With the
I'm Trump.
Fred's
The
not
goblin's
letting
in my
go,
mouth.
but you just hear Fred just go as he's like wiggling his arms around rapidly.
as he's still in my mouth. So I'm
He's
gonna go
still
pet
in
the
your
cannon.
mouth.
I pet the cannon.
The other, you put your hand on the cannon, and the other goblins are like standing there, like freaking out, just like, ah, no, he touched it. We're not done, and he touched it.
Your mic's just fucking done.
Your mic is hating your.
I don't know why. We're gonna turn down the gain. Hold on, I'm gonna turn down the gain and
The
see if
gain?
that hits. Yeah, the gain. Does that
It's
help a
actually
little bit?
cool.
Maybe. I'm hoping that helps. I might not be peeking as much now, but yeah. The other goblins like are grabbing their head and like, no, he touched it. He touched the cannon.
Faven's gonna. You know what? No. Meredith's got this. Faven's just gonna supervise.
I just want Meredith to start slurping like the goblin down.
Ah!
Listen, let me find the just this.
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
What the fuck? It's just that one like
What?
SpongeBob gif of this like Plankton fighting a tongue and then the tongue licks his ass.
Pretty fitting considering the 2 posts above it.
Okay,
Yeah. They really
was
just
in a
got
kid's
hyper realistic plankton ass.
hyper realistic.
I love it.
Plankton
Why is
ass.
he so fucking thick?
Plankton really do just be thick, okay?
Yo, fucking my man squats. But he's the tiniest little legs with the fattest looking ass.
He's a
Ma-
fat ass.
Mans does extensively
SpongeBob
like
did eating
glutes.
ass before
He
eating
only
ass.
works out the glutes, nothing else.
He only has glutes.
He only has glutes.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go put the goblin down and like pat him on the head. And
You like pull the goblin out of your mouth and then just like plonk him down on the ground and just like pat him on the head, and he's just shaking in fear. He's like,
it's another day and another traumatized victim. Yeah.
the other goblins are like looking at you with these like wide eyes of fear. They're like, what the fuck just happened?
Wish me.
What? Like the other goblin just turns around to them and he's like, guys, I saw death. And the other
David's
goblin's
just
like,
gonna go over to him and
Jesus,
be like,
Jesus, Frank.
apologies on behalf of my friend. He's a bit of a character.
No shit.
I just wanted to touch the cannon.
Why?
It's a cannon.
It's not done yet. When it's done, you can shoot it.
Oh, yo. I mean, probably not. Unfortunately. Well, let's go. I'll just walk away.
You just like quickly hurry away as the goblins are like patting their other friend on the back. You just hear the other friend like whispering like, I felt his tongue touch my feet. It was horrifying.
I don't know the editor though. I'm gonna tell David that goblin had the most delicious feet.
Delicious.
Wait, because Faven and this psychically mushroom link, does that mean Meredith could like psychically show him the sensation? Like
This is what his
projectile
speed
pills?
like.
Yeah, Meredith can psychically just, like show you the sensation of how it feels to have a goblin in your mouth.
Also, the spores
David
are
just
what
takes
cursed
a
us,
moment
right?
and is like
What was that,
disturbed.
Meredith?
The mushroom spores are what cursed us, right?
Yes.
So if we leave the mushrooms for long enough and they germinate and start releasing spores, are we cursing everyone around us?
Uh-huh.
Yo!
Everyone, basically everyone we've met up until now is now cursed.
No, not yet. They're not germinating at the moment.
Ah, okay, that's good
It
to know.
it takes a little while for them to start germinating, but they will at some point.
Everyone joins the hive mind.
Everyone joins the hive mind.
We've become the Doctor Who
Ooh.
villain. Nice.
Nice. So, you guys are like wandering away from this fucking horrifying situation. And as you are, you see Messenger fly down from the sky and land beside you guys. Ah, I was looking for you.
You found us.
I did indeed. Vaven, I was wondering if I could request your assistance with a matter.
Sure.
He kind of like looks at Meredith and goes, Meredith, I suppose you can come along if you will.
I just stare him down.
Right, end up finding them by any chance?
Not yet. You're still. This is like happening while you're talking to, my main man Yognog.
You forgot his name, didn't you?
I did.
God.
Fake fan.
fake,
Yeah.
fake Yognog fan. Okay,
know it.
so Messenger kind of like walks in a direction. He's like, "Come with me, very quickly."
Faven just kind of like follows.
Okay.
Kind of awkwardly, but that's fine.
Vaven awkwardly follows Messenger down like a few sort of streets and then into a building. Inside the building, you guys get up close firsthand with a plane. One of the small sort of fighter planes that they've been building. It's about 3 or 4 meters in wingspan and can seat about 2 people.
Oh,
Vaven, we were thinking about how you would be able to, get to the back lines to fight the enemy. And, well,
Broomstick.
I had some engineers design this.
broomstick.
Well,
Faven is just like holding his broomstick and shaking it.
yeah.
I
Along
think
with
this would be better suited for Meredith or
your broomstick wouldn't be able to handle your entire group at once. We also want to send some people along with you to give you some backup assistance.
yo, we got friends. Yeah.
To
So,
be fair, only one of us is like heavy and can't fly.
That's
True.
fair.
however, we do think you will enjoy this. This is one of our prototype flying machines. It can currently travel at a rate of around 70 feet per
6 seconds.
6 seconds, yes. Because that is
That's
the...
an interesting unit of measurement.
Yes, I know, we were thinking of it. We're going to call it turn.
Huh.
What do you think?
That's weird.
Or
Yeah.
perhaps an action.
You science people are weird, but you know, more
Very
power to
messy
you.
Saying
commentary.
funny words, science man.
Anyway, they can travel quite fast. And on top of that, they can carry a decent amount of people. This is how we plan to get most of your group to the other side of the invading forces to attack the creatures that will be lying behind the first wave. The quicker we get this done, the faster. The better. So, I was wondering if you would be interested in learning how to pilot this.
Sure.
Wonderful. The other thing is, as it is an airborne unit, you will be able to have the opportunity to drop these on the forces as they are arriving. And he hands you this big bag, and you open it up, and you see what appears to be smaller versions of those little glass jars with the little fires inside of them.
You're all firebombs.
These are firebombs, yes. They will, upon contact with the ground, and once they shatter, burst, and the small flame is actually a condensed fireball that will be released on impact with the ground.
That is dangerous. I like it.
Indeed. Don't drop any, is my idea, unless you're, of course, above the enemy units.
Meredith. No, sorry. Vaven stares at Meredith.
I'm staring at them real hard.
You're just like...
Still elevating.
I would recommend that you be careful with them for now.
Not even.
Once you are above the enemy unit, have either you or whoever else is in the plane with you drop the firebombs down onto the adversaries below. It will be a great help to war effort if you could do that, and then continue on with your mission, which is to, travel to the other side of the army, beat up whatever is over there, and then get back safely, if you can.
Yeah, that's a strategy.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. If you would like, you can take the plane out for a spin. The one that you will be using isn't this one specifically. It will be a larger craft, but I reckon this will be good for learning.
Sounds good.
Wonderful.
Faven just like kind of awkwardly stares at it like at a car that you're not sure how to get into. But like he's just sort of like in a I'm ready to get in stance, but I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah. Message goes, oh, right. You climb in like this. Messenger sort of like awkwardly like clambers into the side. I've only done this once before myself, so this is a learning experience for me too. You climb into the plane, and his wings get like stuck as he's like climbing in, and he kind of has to like tuck them in under him. Oh,
What are you doing, Step Godchild?
this is very uncomfortable. Okay, and then
No
you,
thanks, Curtis.
I believe, turn this little key. Come here. You turn
Faven
this
goes
key.
over.
He turns like a little like knob, and the plane kind of like starts to sputter. Like a plume of black smoke begins to like emanate from the back engine, and the small like the fan at the propeller blade at the front of the plane starts to spin. Ah, yes, okay, I'll have it going, and then climb in the back.
Faven climbs in.
Okay, and then I believe you push this forward. The plane begins to like slowly trundle forward, and it'll slowly gain up speed. And then once it is at the correct speed, you pull up, and we go up. And then it's just whatever direction you want to go from there. So the plane begins to like trundle along, and then as it's like hits like a sort of a ramp area, it starts speeding up. And you, Vaven, feel like the air like breezing past your face, and then just before you hit the end, a messenger pulls up on the gear shift, and the plane goes like flying upwards into the sky. There's this like trundling and like shaking and clattering sound as the plane ascends that makes you feel very nervous, and you feel the like what's it called when like the plane starts to shake? I forgot the word.
Turbulence?
Turbulence, yeah. You feel like a lot of turbulence as you're going out. It's kind of like shaking you. You feel like your teeth chattering. And then suddenly he levels the plane out, and you're sort of gliding just above the city of Trand, looking down at the buildings. About as high as the top of the clock tower, looking down, you can see like people like looking up, pointing at your like plane as you go past. And that is the basics on how to fly this, I believe.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And then when you want to land, we have a small, large field out the back of Trand. If you just want to, and I'll show you how to do that. He like kind of like turns and like starts to lower the plane slowly. You just very delicately and gently come down. You feel the turbulence begin to affect the plane again as it slowly like descends and in the sky, and then comes to a rest on the ground as you feel like a bump and a shake as the wheels touch down. And we just and just like that, we've landed a plane. That was pretty good for my second try.
Oh, that was only your second try. That's worrying.
Well, when you do it, it'll be your first. So, good luck.
Oh, yep.
On the ground.
Vaven would like to actually just get in. Wait, has Messenger gone out of the pilot seat or?
Yeah, Messenger climbed out.
Okay, Vaven's gonna climb on in and try to.
Oh, trucking. Meredith comes in as now.
Oh no.
Yay.
Meredith, okay, Meredith has been watching where the plane was flying, and Meredith is sprinting over in the direction that, like, he saw it land.
I'm not running the plane itself. I'm getting in it.
Okay, Meredith comes sprinting across the field. You guys can, like, you can see him coming from, like, a mile away.
Vaven's just like, oh, he's gonna hate me if I don't let him go in, so he just waits for
Okay,
him to get over.
it's just, like, 10 minutes of just watching Meredith run across a field. And then he finally gets to the plane, like, exhausted and panting. He's like, oh, I want to go in.
Let's go.
My turn.
Okay. Meredith, you climb into the plane behind Vaven. And Vaven, you follow Messenger's instruction and you take off. I need you to roll a Arcana check to see if you can manage this magical airplane.
It's a good thing Arcana's the one thing he's good at.
I know, right?
26!
Yeah, you can definitely manage that plane. In fact, you feel a special gift managing this plane.
Yeah.
As you take off into the sky, you're like, whoa, it's just like riding a broomstick. Because bikes are true mainstream for Vaven.
Yeah.
You take off into
Vaven's not like other girls.
You take off into the sky, and you begin to soar just like above Trand, and you pull up, and then you pull down, and then you do like a little like spiral. And in the back, Meredith, this is like one of the first times you've ever been this high in the sky, so you're like holding on. In fact, Meredith, make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Just to say I failed him in the kitchen.
Okay. Meredith, as you're flying above Trand and Vaven is doing all these like pirouettes and spirals, you just feel like your stomach turn and suddenly you're like leaning over the side of the plane, hurling up your lunch. You just manage to miss hitting a few of the spectators with your vomit. You manage to like land most of it on the top of roofs. And not in the middle of alleyways where people are going. Or walking around. Okay. Vaven, what are you going to do now that you are flying?
Vaven's gonna just sort of like fly around and get like an aerial view of all of Trand.
Okay. You have a very good aerial view of Trand. You notice the pattern of Trand is sort of spiderweb-like, with the central feature being the clock tower, and the rest of Trand kind of spiraling out in these long city streets that go directly out to the walls and then conjoin together. With a lot of houses in between. The entire city of Trand, however, takes up a lot of space. You notice the sort of like elements of like a landmarks underneath of just hills and mountains that people have sort of built up on or across, dotting across Trand. The city itself is incredibly extensive, to the point where even in the plane, you still can just sort of see the horizon. You can't like quite see what is past the endless city streets of Trand.
Wow, this is a place.
Just a
Vaven's very articulate.
very big place. All right.
Mm.
You make your way back down into the field where you are able to successfully land the plane. And you finish up your little flight.
Yep. And then Vaven just sort of like checks on how Meredith's doing.
Yeah,
Nice.
Meredith is in the back, and Meredith isn't having a great time with like staying okay. You know, he is very repeatedly like making these really kind of disgusting retching noises as he's like leaning over like the side, just going.
Oh, that's not pleasant.
Yeah, no,
You'll be fine. Hopefully.
it's all right. He's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. You've now flown across
I'm proficient in airplane.
You are proficient in airplane. I'm so proud.
Meow.
I want to attune with the airplane, please.
It is not a
Yeah,
magical
sure.
item.
No, he means it physically attuned to it.
Oh, okay. I mean, sure, you can do that, I guess.
That was a euphemism.
What? Okay. What does
You
that
know,
mean?
you know what it means.
What was the euphemism? Is he gonna fuck the airplane?
Exactly.
Oh
He's
god.
physically attuning to it.
Oh god. Jesus.
It has an exhaust, doesn't it?
Hey, you gonna fuck the exhaust?
While it's on.
No! That's horrifying. That's horrifying.
I mean, like to direct your attention to thick as fuck Omni-Man? That's
Hmm.
horrifying.
No, it's not. That's sexy.
No, it's not. It was a little bit, but mostly horrifying.
It's a little hot.
Just hot enough.
It's just kind of sexy, okay?
Don't judge me. I'm right.
Don't judge me because it's just really, I just really want to put my dick in it, okay?
Did
yeah.
you watch Invincible and not get slightly attracted to Omni-Man? I mean, come on now.
If you say or not, you're just lying.
That's a good
I
point. That makes perfect sense, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Anyway. Okay. So, are you guys gonna, what are you guys gonna do now?
Did I witness any of this, by the way?
You roll in like a perception check to see if you can like see Vaven and Meredith in one of the planes that are currently like circling around.
Oh,
in the
Sitcho,
air.
I'm actually good at, so let's see. 19.
19?
No, it's what's up with me in 19s today?
Just having a good day for 19s. I don't know. You Molly is very lucky. It's concerning.
It is.
I don't trust it.
Well,
You
you see
shouldn't.
my rolls anyway. So,
I don't trust that shit. Put the deck away.
Sorry, what was that?
I said put it
Actually,
away.
don't repeat it.
Put the deck away.
Anyway,
I'll put you away.
I'll put you in a coffin.
whoa,
I don't know. That was very aggressive.
that was
Um,
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben, I just want to say I apologize for threatening your life there.
You should be. I'm calling my lawyer right now.
Anyway, continuing on. the brain don't work too well. You guys, you got a 19. You were able, as they were flying above the city of Tran, you kind of like spying down, and you see you're spying up. You're looking up at the sky, and as you're walking, you see a very muscular looking Meredith lean over the side of one of the planes, throw up viciously, and then like go back to normal.
My God.
Again, that was fun.
Do I go up to them or do I
You
just?
can go up to them if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to them.
Okay, you follow the plane to where it lands, and as like they come back down for their second round, you wander up to the plane.
Oh, what's this magical contraption?
A plane.
What's a
It
plane?
goes. This is. He just points at it. This is a plane. I thought that was pretty clear.
So that's called a plane.
Yep.
It's like a big broom bird thing.
Sure.
Do you know what it is?
A plane.
Did you know what a plane was before you saw the plane?
Maybe.
Do
I
you
don't
want to
believe
roll
you.
a history check to see if you did know what a plane was before you saw the plane?
Sure.
Okay.
Where's my thing? Vaven's good at history. Yo, he's not good at history. He got an 11.
You had no idea what a plane was before you saw it.
I'm
This
gonna
is-
roll deception to lie,
Okay.
even though he's.
Roll
Where's
deception.
deception?
Molly, roll your counter roll with insight.
I got a 7.
Do I know he's lying? Because,
Ah,
you know,
You
Where's
probably
the-
would.
I got a 28.
You do know he's lying. You got a 28. He is obviously fucking lying.
You're lying, Vaven.
I know what a lane is.
Yeah. Yeah, Lane. Plane.
Elaine? You said it was a plane before.
Lame plane.
Lane.
Synonyms.
Means the same
Hmm.
thing.
Okay. Totally do not believe you. Who do I talk? I actually found out that Jognog, there might be fighting as well. So we should probably
Yognog.
talk to
I mean, that's not surprising. He's a big beefcake.
Ah.
He could kick some ass.
He's
Yeah, of
entitled to
course.
fight if he wants to.
Yeah, he could totally fight. But should we talk to someone higher up as well to see if they're good for Yognog and his gang to fight?
Well,
Well,
I think they're gonna fight regardless.
That's true.
And we did say to arm most of the people so they can't fight, right? I mean,
That's true, but I was more wondering, should we involve them in our actual battle plan?
nah, we're
I
fine.
mean, do you think we could convince them to join the war effort and become a strategic asset, or do you think it would be more wise if we just let them run loose and hopefully do more good than harm?
They seem they would love to help.
Can we fit more of them on the plane?
I don't think we can fit them on the
I think we could fit them on the plane.
Airdrop the men.
Yes.
drop them in.
Imbo bomb.
Not even paratroopers, just fucking like whole ass dudes just dropping them on like.
We
from
hope they
the
just
sky.
crush things.
Yeah, they have the artillery.
They are the artillery.
Once we're out of firebombs, it's just. Hopefully, you don't die on the fall.
Good luck. I mean,
Don't
come
die,
on.
please.
You think something that fucking masculine is gonna die from a fall? Are you kidding me?
The testosterone keeps him alive.
Exactly. What was he said when you first met him? He's like fucking forged in the fires of testosterone.
Yeah.
You think
A
there's
little
some...
bit of gravity is not going to stop the fires of testosterone from raining supreme.
Exactly. No gravity could just stop the fires of testosterone. It's just a fact. So, do you guys actually want to fucking airdrop manly
No.
men? No?
No.
No,
No,
Oh, okay.
he might get hurt, and I couldn't live with myself.
That's
exactly.
fair.
That'd just be heartbreaking.
I'd cry.
Would be.
I would cry as well. Just because you're crying? What is some sad?
Well, I mean, it's up to you guys what you want to do with Yognog. If you just want to leave him be, or if you want to like take him with you.
I feel
I
like we
trust
should
that he
take him
can
with him.
survive himself.
Yeah. I'm more like give him a basic plan or a briefing on what to expect.
Kick
We've got
ass.
the kick
Yeah.
ass. More like I'm more like thinking like
Kick
a
ass,
place
smelt grass.
like alright, Yognog, here's the dealio. Kick these guys, not these guys. Leave these guys to us. You can kick the shit out of them. You know?
Hmm.
You get my drift?
Yeah.
Alright, so what should we do?
Beat their asses.
Beat their asses? Sounds like a
Beat their
plan.
asses.
That's basically what the plan comes down to. Just beat
Yeah.
up some bad guys.
Hell yeah.
Punch them in the face.
Punch him in the dick.
Take your fist, get the dick, and just start beating
Do
it
we
up.
actually have a plan? Speaking of plans,
No, we don't.
okay,
Ba-
just wanted to check.
The plan
We're all on the
is
same page, I'm
fly
happy.
in, do damage. That's basically what you guys have come up with.
We're not very strategic.
That's fair.
What the fuck? Shit. Alright, who should we talk to sort this out?
Fabian kind of just looks around like, what? Just wondering where Messenger went.
Messenger wandered off while you guys were doing your little thing.
Damn.
Right, find Messenger. Drag his ass back here.
You're gonna drag.
No,
I mean,
you can certainly try that.
yeah, he kind of flew away. He has wings.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for you in particular to drag him back.
Yeah,
You can drag him back.
just turn
Bestie,
into
I
an
believe in
eagle.
you.
That would be mean. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
No, we just need to talk to him about battle plans.
Sure about that, or are you just trying to drag him back into this shit?
I don't know what's happening.
Basically, like, you guys are just coming up with a plan of what you want to do now. Because you're in the middle of a field, you've got a plane, you've met Yognog, you've decided that you're just going to let Yognog go fucking batshit crazy.
Shit.
Yeah. You're going to let Yognog go into the field and start beating shit up. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's fine. What do we have to lose?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Exactly.
Absolutely
Except
nothing.
the lives of everyone that's fighting, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's acceptable casualty. Okay. Is there anything you guys want to do before the battle begins? Do you guys want to talk with any of the council members about like any more information, or is there anything like you guys want to know, or is it just you guys want to just get into position and start getting ready for the battle?
Can we talk to the council a little bit?
Yeah, Haven's gonna see if they've got anything to say to us.
Okay. You guys start heading back to the watchtower in the middle of the city. You make your way over there. You see the giant mechanical eye is fixed on something just over the horizon as you walk. It's not doing its normal, like, usual sort of rotating thing. It's just focused on something in, like, that general direction. You guys make your way up into the tower and through the main lobby and into the council room, where you see a lot of the councillors. They're not really like sitting waiting for you or discussing anything at the moment. They appear to be sort of like idly like talking, chatting, sitting in chairs. Some of them are drinking coffee, looking at maps. Others of them are like were hard at work, like writing documents, ordering people around. As you walk in, a couple of them look up at you, like acknowledge you, give you a nod. You know.
Okay. Seems like they're doing very well in their battle plans.
Do you say that to them?
Yeah, sure.
One of the high elves look out and like, well, what can you expect? We've got everything we can do ready. We're just preparing mentally for the war that's coming. A few of us are preparing to go out into the battle ourselves. So it's a final
Like who?
moment of respite. Most of the artificers. Also,
Right. Do
some
you have
of,
any more information for us?
some of our healers are planning to go out and see if we can keep as many people alive as we can. Some of us can't do anything. Like Jotina over there. Hey, Jotina! One of the gnomes looks up and she's like, shut the fuck up.
Period.
Fucking
Queen, you
Georgina.
tell him.
Georgina's a geologist. I don't even know why she's here.
You never know when we may need a geologist.
No,
Rocks.
Rocks.
and
Rocks!
Rocks, no man.
Okay, Georgina kind of looks up and she gives you the stink eye and then goes back to her cup of coffee.
So, anyways, plan. What's your plan of attack?
Plan of attack.
What do you-
Well, at the current moment of time, what we've done, the high elf that you were talking to, walks over. Oh, by the way, my name's Valeria. I'm the leader of the healing guild.
Adam, could you put that in chat so I can write that down?
Oh, yep.
Thank you.
Valeria, leader
Swag.
of the healing guild.
Thank you.
Our job is, what we have done so far is we have gotten several heavy artillery placed around the main inside wall and many lighter but still quite powerful semi-automatic artillery placed around the main wall. These are easier to set up and we have more of them, so they work for the larger area. We also have many groups of soldiers, as well as a few groups of citizens militia built up around the main exits and entrances of all of the points in the city, as well as a few general groups of armies scattered throughout the main area of the cities, along the buildings and the districts. This will helpfully combat the fact that most of our enemies we are expecting will get over the walls within the first few minutes of the confrontation.
Okay, cool. Cool. Favor, do you have anything else to add? Or any comment?
To be honest, I am not a military person, so I have no idea if this plan's gonna work or not. So hopefully it will. I'm fairly
Yeah.
confident. Plus, planes are fun. I'm just gonna be on that.
Yeah,
Yes.
lucky bitch.
The plane was something that we weren't really expecting until this morning when one of our main artificers came in and announced that they had created something new.
Ooh.
Basically, it's a flying unit that will hopefully combat the enemy's flying unit. We only have a few of them though, so we're planning to take out at least 4 or 5 flying units, each with one of the planes, and that will hopefully be enough.
I'm sure it will. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Keep the flame. If you, I understand, are flying one of the planes, is that correct?
Me?
Yep.
Yes.
No.
No, him.
Of course, yeah, him. Fortunately.
When you are flying the plane, try and keep it above the enemies as much as possible. That way,
Good idea.
when you drop the bombs, you won't be, missing.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to take out a few as they travel downwards. Gravity is your friend in this one.
Gravity's always my enemy.
All right. She kind of gives you a weird look and then goes back to the map. So we know most of the enemies are going to be coming from this side, but we haven't quite fortified the other side of Trand. We have a few small groups up there that are ideally going to protect us, but as the war will mostly be fought on this front, we have the majority of our armies here. And you lot will be in charge of taking down the main enemies, our leaders, as we've called them, out the back. You probably won't be able to do all of this alone, so we suggest that you bring some people or a small militia or army with you.
Messenger said that there were other people that were going to be on the plane with us.
Well, we do have some reinforcements if you are willing to take them.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. There are the army that you'll be working with is they're just at the ranks in the barracks at the moment. If you are willing to take anyone else, feel free. If not, do your best.
You really want us to take Grognog, huh?
Nope. I'm literally. This is just like you guys can do whatever you want at this point.
I think we should take Grognar because I feel like some otherworldly force wants us to take Grognar.
You don't-
Yeah, I don't
Guys, you don't have to take Grognag. This isn't me trying to
I
get you
don't
to
know.
take
I think
Grognag.
we're
Grognak
being,
the Barbarian, like in
forced
Fallout
into taking
4?
Grognog here.
You guys don't need to take him.
We're taking him.
His name's not even Grognag. His name's Jognog.
Grognog. That's basically what I
Oh,
said.
it's just Og at this point.
Jog.
Jognog.
She's French.
Oh,
Jog.
it's
Jognog.
me, Jognog. Jojo?
Jognog.
Jojo Bizarre Adventure?
Yo, part 6.
Oh, is he a JoJo main character?
Hell
I mean,
yeah,
he's about
he
as
is.
muscular
He's
as
a JoJo
character.
Part 1 main character.
Oh god,
Really?
the best part. Why do you think I'm so skinny, huh?
Why are they twinks?
Why? I don't like
POV watching part 5.
POV watching Part 5. Why are they twinks? I want my muscular men. Show me.
And then they're just lesbians in part 6. God damn.
Yeah, but they're lesbians that occasionally want snails to fuck them. So
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
that's a whole
Yeah,
ass
same.
line in Part 6.
There
by
we
the
go.
way.
Problem solved, guys.
Oh,
You
they've
need to
muted me.
Calm down.
I need you to fucking stop that. I'll take away your mod, bitch.
I feel like I just needed to do that. I'm sorry.
I'm disappointed. Anyway, by the way, in my notes, Jognog's name is Jognog Da Strong.
Dust strong.
Da Strong.
Jack now.
Jack Da Strong. Jack off Da Strong. Anyway, so Valeria kind of like looks back at you guys. So that's basically the entire plan for now.
Whoa.
Nice.
What you lot do is up to you. If you'd like to meet the troops, they're in the barracks at the moment.
Yo.
Should we meet the troops, Faven?
For the troops.
Let's meet the troops.
Okay. You guys, she sort of like gestures in a direction when she says that, so you guys start heading in that direction. Let's take a look. So you guys make your way down to the, what? Where is it? There it is. You guys make your way to the barracks, where you see a large amount of like knights and guards wandering up and down the halls and like kind of nodding at you as they walk past. A lot of them appear to be like very tall, very masculine, except for the dwarves and gnomes, which are like kind of very like buff dwarves and gnomes as they walk past, and they kind of like grunt as they like gives you like nod at you. Finally, you make your way to the barracks, where there is a small group of men and women sitting around a table. They kind of like look at you as you walk in, and one of them stands up. The one that stands up is a semi-tall high elf that wanders over to you, Vaven. Hello there.
Faven.
Hello.
Hi.
It didn't like me. It's saying hello and it didn't
Oh.
hear me. It's so sad.
Weird.
Hello.
Hi. I assume you guys are Vaven, Fadov, and Meredith?
Is Meredith
Yeah.
with us?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Hi, I am Lieutenant Damberg.
Sup?
Nice to meet you.
Yes. This is my squad. We are the Bleh, I cannot talk today. We are the Dam Squad.
The Dam Squad.
Damn.
Does not bode well.
Well, here's the thing. The Dam Squad was originally named about 500 years ago for a small group.
Wow.
Yes, it's been around for a while, around the very beginning of Trand, in fact. We were one of the first squadrons to ever be formed. We were supposed to be simply a sort of a throwaway squadron, you know? Like, we were made to be used and then, like, thrown away, but we kind of, we stuck around. Proved the test of time. None of the members of the original Squadron of the Damned died before they, well, died of old age. So it became sort of a good thing to have your squadron be named of the Damned. So we are the Squad Damned.
That's morbid.
No, in a way. But it also symbolizes luck within us.
Huh. Neat.
Anyway,
Go
it is-
you. I guess.
It is nice to meet you. We will be accompanying you into the Dragon's Den, you could say.
Well, there's probably going to be at
Probably
least
will
one
actually be
dragon.
dragons, yeah.
Yeah.
We were warned of this.
Okay, that's good. We weren't.
We were
We
briefed.
were.
We were briefed on the situation that we will be facing about 2 hours ago. So a
Oh, that's
few of
good.
the squad mates are still a little bit frazzled, but we'll get through it. We are by your side. We are your loyal servants for the next 24 hours at least.
That's good to know. Cool. So. Oh, words.
So, how many members are there in your squad?
In the squad, there's about 20 members in total.
Will they all fit in the blend? Do we know?
You guys are going to get like multiple planes.
Oh, we're getting a fleet.
Yes.
So who's going to be flying each of the planes?
Do you ask the lieutenant that?
Yes.
Okay. He kind of like gestures over to a squadron. Pilots, could you please come forwards? 3 members of the groups step forwards into well, 3. We'll go 5 members.
Oh, wow.
Of the group step forwards, and they sort of like give you a nod. These are our pilots. They will be flying us in. They're also part of the squad, so upon landing, they will take off again and provide air support.
Nice.
Why don't you
How
teach
many-
David how to fly if we have pilots?
Yeah, and how many planes are we getting?
We're getting approximately 5 planes.
Oh.
Each plane can hold about 4 people. 5 if you really want to squeeze someone else in there. So,
Okay.
sorry, what was that?
Okay. I just said okay.
So if you guys have your own plane and we have our 5 planes, we should have enough to transport everyone into the battle.
It sounds like plan, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Now, the question I have for you, as the lieutenant of the squad, and you as my generals, is what is our plan? What are we trying to do? What do you need us
Kill.
to do when we get in there?
Five?
Not die.
That's also a good one.
Do not die and kill things. Is that all?
So far, yes.
I
It's not much of a plan, but I suppose it'll do.
We're not much of a plan. Not very good at planning, war.
Being
Stuff.
organized or anything, we just improvise.
Yeah, that's what we usually do. It's kind of worked out for
Yeah.
now.
We shall rely on the luck of the Legion of the Damned then.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The lieutenant looks like a little bit more grim-faced than he did when you first started talking to him. He kind of like nods and goes, "Right, troops, gather up." The men and women like kind of like leap into position and start like lining up in front of him. Today will be a honorable day for our army. We have a plan and an objective, and that is to kill and do not stop killing unless we say so. Do not kill each other, kill the enemy. Now,
Very inspiring. Not that we were doing too much better.
these are our generals. They will be accompanying us into this mission to take on the unknowable threat that we will be facing. We suspect
Hello.
that there will be dragons, so do keep an eye out and keep safe. The dragons, you all know, breathe some sort of elemental ability, so just try and stay away from the mouth end of it. Attack
we've
from the
killed a dragon
sides or
before,
from
right?
under.
We'll be fine.
You
We should have
guys
booked it.
have never
Well-
killed a proper dragon.
Yes, we have.
You've
That was
ki-
basically a
I killed
dragon.
a dragon in my dreams. That's enough.
Well, if Baronoth was here, he had a encounter with a dragon.
Yeah, Baronoth fucked a
You
dragon.
slayed it.
You fuck.
Yeah, with his massive peen.
No, his mighty sword is what he called it.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Slayed a dragon with his mighty sword. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
It's his cock.
He used his dragon breath on it, if you know what I mean.
The fuck does that mean?
Made it breathe fire all over.
Nice and toasty.
She was more of a water dragon than anything, really.
That wasn't the one that he fucked.
What kind of dragon did he fuck? Do we know?
I don't think there. I think it was just like a red dragon. I don't think it
Oh,
was like too
boring.
creative.
Yeah.
I think it was just a normal dragon. No, but is there a water dragon in D&D?
Probably not. Not cool enough for water dragons.
I think the closest to a water dragon is like a turtle dragon.
Aren't there ice dragons? Are we
There are-
literally fighting a giant ice dragon?
Yeah, there are ice dragons, but there aren't water dragons.
Ice
That is
dragon.
retarded.
That's because
How
there's
can
no
they
like
be
water
water-
damage type.
I don't know. I don't.
Why is there no water damage type?
No hydromancers allowed.
Yo,
Is-
Wizards of the Coast. What the fuck? Where's my
Wait, is
water
there
damage
earth
type?
damage type?
No, it's just like.
Have they not seen Avatar? What the fuck?
Hey,
There's
Wizards
no
of the
wind
Coast.
either.
What's going on? Why is there a lightning type of dragon but not a water type? What the fuck's going on there?
It's about lightning.
Why do you
I
guys
do.
have?
Lightning's cool.
Why do you have shock damage but not water damage?
But
Wonder what's more common, lightning or just fucking water?
Wizards of the Coast, we need answers right now, bro.
They're like lightning, very common.
they actually just get hit
At
by
least-
lightning bolts.
At
too
least
much.
5 members of Wizards of the Coast have died from lightning damage over
The
the
main
past
killer of
years.
Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah,
the
that checks
main
out.
killer of
Yeah, they don't go outside.
the
they're not
number
fruity,
one
they're
killer of Wizards of the Coast co-workers is fire damage. Then it's lightning damage.
Like, what about earth and water? And like, what the fuck is that?
What is Earth? Is Earth a thing, and can we eat it?
The most sacred,
No, they just use bludgeoning damage.
I'll bludgeon your damage.
I mean, if anything, wouldn't the most
Look,
common element would be
I hope you
animated?
do.
I don't know what that means. Anyway, what'd you say, Curtis?
Yeah, I didn't say anything much more intelligence, so let's just ignore it.
I don't say anything.
True.
Fair enough. Okay.
I'm How do we have multiple like water-based races and yet not any water spells?
There are water spells.
There are water
What do
spells.
they do then?
They just like do
Get
like
people wet.
I don't know.
And, like you can walk on water now, right? Or you can swim faster.
I'm pretty sure that's it. There's
Yeah.
sharp
And breathe water.
Oh, and you can breathe underwater now. How exciting!
Water walking. Control water.
Become Jesus. Yo, not a bad idea for my new religion.
Create or destroy water.
But we haven't seen a single drop of water. It's like whole fucking campaign, basically.
No, you have.
Where? Oh, we
The
were on a
ocean.
boat. Yeah, true.
you
And then
leave,
nothing happened. What the hell? We
Because
fought a jester.
it was entirely frozen over.
True. Man, my
That's the-
hydromancer crack.
That was the whole like point.
But that's where we
guys-
need to get the crunchy
Anyways,
shit.
back
Yeah.
to D&D.
Yeah. Okay, where were we? Forgot. Brain stopped working. This is where someone informs me.
I'm not
We're
thinking.
talking about over plans and stuff like that. Planes.
Very poorly.
Planes
With the damned.
with the squad of dams.
Yeah.
Okay. The lieutenant sort of like signals the squad and he's like, right, everyone, get ready, get to your barracks. We prepare to leave in the evening. All right. The squad sort of like all salutes him and then they head off in their individual directions.
Yo, real quick, Mr. Captain Man.
Lieutenant, what's up?
Yeah, that's what I said. Is there any way to deal with it? Like, any effective way to deal with cold damage, ice type spells and shit like that?
Heat.
Put on some more clothes.
That is not like anything a bit more proactive.
What were you thinking? Like some sort of spell or what?
Yeah, it's like some way to get resistance to cold. I mean, I already have that because you know I'm cool.
Oh no, you're not cool. You're
Okay.
just so hot.
That would be if I bit a more descriptive thing. But for my non or cool friends over here,
Excuse me? That's very rude.
shut up.
Bitch.
Well, there is one way that's a slightly more unorthodox, is to rub Vaseline all over your bodies, and that way it helps prevent you from getting too much cold damage.
Can I roll an insight check to see if this guy's just bullshitting this?
You can indeed.
All as well, because I don't
Yes.
think that's
I
right.
got a 10.
So what do I need to roll? An insight?
He just wants me to go oiled up. Fair enough, bro.
Wait, what do I roll?
Insight.
Insight.
Okay, swag. I can't read. Ha 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 ha. 28.
Jesus
Indeed.
Christ.
I know.
Calm down, Molly.
So basically, the thing about Vaseline, right, and petroleum jelly, is that I think it's that if you like cover your body in it, basically it creates like a really like thin layer of heat of cold resistance. And like if you have it in the wild and you're going into like a frozen lake, if you like put it on your body, you can like stay alive for a little bit longer.
But I don't think that's gonna help against.
Yeah, a
Freezing
big
dragon.
icicle shard isn't gonna like
Yeah,
do shit.
he just like gave you some information to survive cold. That's it.
Thanks, bro. Useless.
Oh,
Buddy.
neat.
So should we get ourselves sorted?
Yeah.
Nah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You guys are going to go get yourself sorted. As you're wandering out of the barracks, you see a set of 6 planes in the decks. You was on the side of the planes there's a small insignia. The insignia kind of looks like a eye that has like a single tear under it, and you saw that same insignia on the uniform that the Squad of the Damned was wearing. So you assume that these are the planes that you're going to take into battle. Right. So are you guys
Me-
ready for the battle?
Oh
No.
God, no.
No? Do you guys want to do...
Mentally, no.
Mentally, no. Physically, yes.
Physically, we don't
Yeah.
really have a choice, do we?
I mean, you can just leave.
Yo.
You're right.
We're being paid like 3,000 gold each, something dumb.
You were gonna get paid like 3,000 gold each, I think, something like that.
Yeah, it's worth my life. I don't play it very much.
Alright.
My work's not worth that much.
However,
Alright, so should we go?
However,
are you guys ready to go?
yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. You guys make your way back into the barracks and into sort of like a comfortable position, and you sit down and begin to wait. This will be a fight that will determine the outcome of Iskana as you know it.
Time to murder everyone.
Is this
I guess.
final game? Is this the final battle
Nope.
of the game?
No,
Oh,
we
thank
still got
God.
to beat up Thumar.
Boomer. Yeah.
Still got at least another 3 years of content.
At least another 3 years.
Exactly.
We can push it.
Yo.
Come on, man. We've been going for 2 years already. Let's go. Give it another 2.
Push it another.
However, that is where we're going to end this session of the Frozen Heart.
Bruh.
Wag.
Fog.
Before the final fight for Trand.
Final
So,
fight for Trand.
thank you for coming and watching this episode of the Frozen Heart. It wasn't too busy of an episode, but it did set up some stuff for the next episode, which will be the final fight of Trand, which will be streaming next weekend. So, thank you for coming and watching this episode of Frozen Heart. If you liked it, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't like it,
Smash that motherfucking like button.
fuck off. If you don't like
Lick it.
give it a
lick
lick.
it.
Put your tongue on it. See if you can see if you can
Put it in your
subscribe
ass.
with your titty.
I'll subscribe to your
Titty.
titties.
Thanks.
Subscribe to
Send
all
us
of
your
our titties.
OnlyFans, and we'll
Never
see you guys
know.
later.
What if they're
Bye.
minors?
Bye bye.
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 Get us.
Bye, bestie.